welcome back to my channel. My name is David and this is David's Closet. Here we like to talk about handbags, accessories, small leather goods, all of that fun stuff from the male point of view and on a budget. So if that's something that you find interesting, please hit that subscribe button, like this video, comment below, do all of the things. I would greatly appreciate it. I'm still working really hard to grow my channel, and we are going to do a video that I actually am kind of taking the inspiration, and I think in the video he said to do so, from Caleb Snell, but he'll be linked below and I'll try to find the video. It's been a while since I've watched it to when I'm filming it, and then it's gonna be even longer until you see it. So, but his channel will at least be linked below, and I'll do my best to try to find his video for this as well. So the video tag that I am making, and I'm gonna tag my friends below, and anyone can do this. I asked if you can give Caleb credit since he's the one that technically started it. That would be great. But it's your 5 bags that you never use. But anyway, I basically have picked 5 bags that I don't use, or other words, 5 bags that I have never used. I do in fact have bags that I have never used. The first bag that I have literally never used is my Kate Spade jar bag, my jam jar, and this is from the outlets, and it is basically a patent leather jar with some more matte leather accents. So it looks here like a little lid, and then the little rim label on the jar is also a matte leather, and then the spoon is actually the zipper pull, which I think is so cool. And then on the spoon, on the back, it actually says Kate Spade, New York. I've never used this bag because I didn't buy it to use it. It does also come with a crossbody strap that hooks onto D-rings on either side. I will link my unboxing of this below, as well as any other videos that I can think of for all the other bags too, because I'm not gonna go into great detail on the bags. But I bought this bag knowing I would never, ever use it, and that's okay. I 100% intended never to carry it. Obviously, it doesn't really hold much anyway, and it's not really my style as far as a bag I would carry, but I thought it was so cute, and I love novelty bags, and I've always wanted to buy some of the Kate Spade novelties and never done so. So this was fun for me to get to go buy that and then enjoy it. So I just thought it was beautiful. But a bag I bought with the intentions of literally never carrying it. The next bag that I've never ever carried is this, I'm just calling it vintage, Kate Spade, just top handle, mini bowling bag. This is old. I would assume this is probably from the 90s, but I don't know for sure. Don't quote me on that. I'm not a Kate Spade expert. But inside, it's just a black hole, and it does have a made in USA tag. I've done some research on this to see, because I questioned the authenticity, but everything I found shows that it is in fact an authentic Kate Spade. It's really thick nylon. Like, this is really thick and heavy duty. And I'll be honest, for how small, this bag's pretty heavy, but it does carry probably quite a bit. I did grab my dummy max size iPhone just to kind of show you some of these. And as you can see, it 100% fits in there and has a ton of room left over. It even has big enough to kind of go over the crook of your arm, but it's just not a bag. Oh, and it also has a little front pocket here. And again, it's really thick. It's like double or triple lined. But again, this is a bag that was gifted to me from my mother. She had purchased it and didn't end up using it, tried to sell it. Just really wasn't getting any bites on it. So I took it off her hands, and I do love it. I love old Kate Spade. I like new Kate Spade too, obviously, but vintage Kate Spade is really neat too. So I definitely like this. It's not leaving my collection ever. It's a great decoration for me, and it just holds some sentimental value because it came from my mom, and Kate Spade is a brand that I actually really do like, especially, like I said, OG Kate Spade, because Kate Spade is actually born and raised, I don't know if she was born, but I know she went to like high school and lived and basically grew up in the town that I live in. So I think that's kind of cool. So I like to have a few of these more traditional Kate Spade pieces, if that makes sense. Another bag that I bought that I've never carried is my vintage Coach Willis And this, I believe, is from 1998 or 99. And if you recall the video, I got it. It was very dry, scratched, very rough looking. I have conditioned it and moisturized it a ton. And believe it or not, this looks brand new compared to where it started. I definitely think it needs some more conditioner, believe it or not. So I'll probably do a few more rounds of that someday. But I do love it. It has the giant pocket that's suede lined there. The turn lock's a little rough on it, so I tried not to use it too much. It does come with a crossbody strap, the suede lining. If you recall in my video, I am very frustrated with the strap because somebody took it upon themselves to add more holes and they didn't do it in a very centered way for one of them, so it's a little bit annoying. But it's not anything that like ruins the bag or makes it not usable. This also has the old school lobster claw, which I really think is so fun. It's really hard to do one-handed on video though, but I like the lobster claw. So this bag I purchased when vintage Coach was all the rage, and I was definitely influenced by some of my friends here on YouTube to invest in a few vintage pieces. There are only 3 vintage Coach handbags that I absolutely want to have in my collection. Not bags I would really carry a lot. Now my other vintage is my Coach Court in navy, and I have carried that a few times. This one I don't really think I'll ever carry. It's not a size or a shape that I like to carry. This is more messenger bag style, and I just don't carry those. I don't find them super functional for me. But I love the Willis, and that's why I wanted one that was relatively inexpensive, and that's also why I'm not super upset and, you know, didn't try to return the bag because of the strap issue, because it's not a bag I know I'll carry very often. So it's perfect for me. I didn't cost a fortune, but this is a bag that I'll never part with. This is a vintage collector's piece in my mind, and I'm so glad to have it in my collection, but not one I carry, and that's fine. The 4th bag in my collection that I have never carried is my Rebecca Minkoff Edie. And this is in just the regular Edie size. So it's not the maxi and it's not the crossbody size. So we've all seen the Edie bag before, and I'm not going to take it all apart just because I have it really well packaged. But inside it has the 2 compartments with a middle divider, which I don't like the divider, and the divider has a zipper so you can store some things in there. They are pretty spacious, and on the back there's another zippered pocket. Don't know if you can see it, but there's a zippered pocket back there in the back, and then it has the fairly weighted chain strap that's fed through the top flap. It is a magnetic closure. And this is just a little detail of the bag. It actually does 100% function, and you can detach it, but as you can see, it doesn't do anything. And then on the top, each of the straps that fed through the grommets on the top has just a little leather strip here for your shoulder, super comfortable. And then it has a magnetic snap back pocket as well. I'm fighting with the straps on this. So I got this on Poshmark, I believe, for about $50. Again, I'll link the video below. I don't remember exactly what I paid for it, but I really liked the purple color. I thought it was different from my collection, and then I loved the gunmetal black hardware. And this bag had never been carried, and it still had a lot of the stickers on it and no signs of wear or use at all. So definitely a great bag, but why haven't I carried it? I put my stuff in it one day just to kind of see, shortly after I got it, maybe even the day I got it, and it just didn't hold everything that I wanted. This bag, though appearing to be larger, and since it's a little more squishy, I thought it'd be more pliable than the Coach Cassie, but it actually holds about the same as my Coach Cassie. But it just doesn't hold everything I want for that. But it's a very beautiful bag, so I haven't quite parted ways with it. I currently do have it for sale on Poshmark. I just listed it a few days ago while I'm filming this. But it's beautiful. I love the combination, but just because it doesn't really carry what I want in a way that I want to carry it is why I haven't used it. For example, my Coach Cassie is kind of like a trip bag. I take it on like day trips and, you know, a lot of road trips just because it's easy to conceal, you know, in the car if I need to. and I don't stress about it. It's hands-free, so if we're doing a lot of shopping, for example, a couple weeks ago, I went antique shopping with my mother, and my sister. Sorry guys, I apparently am tired and I cannot think today, so this video is awful, I'm sure. But anyway, I use that bag for those reasons. This, I don't know, it just doesn't feel the same. I'm not a big fan of the way it functions for me, so that's one of the reasons I've never used it. Number 5 is the Louis Vuitton Speedy 30 and the Steven Sprouse Khaki Graffiti. So we all know this bag. I did a video on it when I got it. It was a hella steal, and it's virtually in brand new condition. And I snagged this puppy for what I feel like is a steal. I mean, obviously it was more than retail because these were only like $600 or $700, someone told me, when they were new. Maybe they were less. I could be making that up. But they were relatively inexpensive compared to what they cost now. But obviously today, a special edition Speedy usually is like $2,500, $2,800, if not more. And I got this for, I think it was like $1,800, and then I had a gift card for $200 off. So I think I paid technically $1,600. David math. But it's a great bag. It's an excellent, flawless condition. I mean, there's not a scratch, a scuff on this bag. The only thing it has is a very, very, very faint perfume smell, which has started to dissipate because I have it stored, obviously. But it's not a bad smell and it's not overwhelming. So that's not the reason I don't carry it. The reason I don't carry it is obvious. It's a special edition and I'm terrified to ruin it. And I know I don't like to feel that way. I know I've preached with other bags before. I don't tend to buy them just to stare at them, especially at this price point. Again, I can swing a $200 little Kate Spade bag or Coach bag. You know, $200 is kind of my max for a bag that's just going to sit on a shelf. When I bought this, I did intend to use it, but every time I've kind of thought to grab it, I just get so anxious because I do not want to damage it because it's in such perfect condition. And I absolutely love this bag. This is one of my holy grails, and I would be devastated if anything happened to this. So that's why I don't use this one. Maybe someday I still will take it out. Now this will definitely not be like a daily driver or in my daily rotation. If I ever do decide to use it, it'll be a special occasion where I'm going to be out of the house for like an hour and I'm coming back and swapping right out of her. But that just hasn't happened yet because I'm afraid. But another one that I don't use. And there actually is a bonus bag because I have 6. And that is Mr. Bruce. And you can see he's dressed up for fall. He wanted to be part of the display with his friends, the scarecrows back there. But we, again, all saw me unbox Bruce here, and he's absolutely perfect. And under his little bow is a Kate Spade charm. And then, I don't want to open him because the charm is attached to that, but he's just a very small little cavity lined in pink Kate Spade jacquard. Now, obviously, I never intended to carry this bag. Bruce was bought by my husband for me, and he was purchased to be a decoration and to be a pet. He's a pet, and he's my baby, and I love him. And he will never, ever, 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 ever go anywhere because he is so special, and he is just so cute and handsome with his bow and his little tail, and his big sister Diva wants to eat him, so we gotta keep them separated. But this is a bag, obviously, I don't carry functionality. This would be absolutely ridiculous to carry through anywhere. And again, with the material, there's no forgiveness. If it gets bumped into something and it cracks some of the wicker, it's just done. So again, kind of like the Louis Vuitton bag I just showed you, this definitely exceeded my price limit on a bag that I wanted to buy that would be primarily a display bag. But, you know, I had to have them. And I hem and hawed over this bag for so long, and I hunted and hunted, pre-loved, couldn't find one. People are selling them online for thousands of dollars when you can get them for $500 on Kate Spade's website. So I ended up paying full price, and I love them. Wouldn't trade them for anything. Let's put you back with your friends. Hey guys, my name's Bruce, and I like you. I love you guys. Thanks for subscribing to my daddy. You like my bow? Yeah, my tail. I gotta go back to my friends now. Bye. I just love him. He's so cute. So anyway, that's today's video. I've been putting off filming this because I've just been really busy and I feel like I'm tired all the time right now. So it's probably horrible and I may delete the whole thing. But if you made it this far, thank you so much for watching. The whole point of making this video for me, and I've kind of considered making one similar to it for a while, is to kind of show people that it's okay to have items that are special to you that maybe you just don't reach for. And there's a difference between bags that you don't reach for but you want to remain in your collection for various reasons versus bags that you don't reach for and eventually they will go. Like the Rebecca Minkoff purple Edie bag. Someday that will leave my collection. There's no emotional attachment to that bag. There's nothing about that bag that I find super, super special in order to let it just sit on a shelf and collect dust forever, which is why it is for sale on Poshmark. Now, like the Coach bags, again, no like sentimental value, but they are part of like handbag history. Coach is, you know, a New York company. I love New York City. You know, being from the United States, it's, you know, a leather warehouse from the United States. So it's special in that aspect. So I like having a few pieces. And like I said, there's one more piece and then I'm done with vintage Coach that I want to add to my collection someday. And, you know, the Kate Spade bags are just cute and novelty. So definitely a difference between bags that you buy and they just don't work for you versus bags that you buy that you're just so happy to see every single day. Even if it costs, you know, the cost of a Toyota Tercel. I don't know, you know, but you love seeing it and it makes you so happy and it's part of the chase. I don't know. But thank you so much for watching. If you've made it this far, please subscribe to my channel. Please comment below, like the video. Let me know what bag maybe surprises you the most or what reason surprised you the most. Let me know how you feel about the video. Please check out Caleb's video. Like I said, I'll link it below, or his channel. If I can find the video, I'll link it. If not, I'll just link his channel and go check out his channel, of course. And then I'm going to tag some of my friends down below to see if they want to participate in this video with me. Again, I ask that you tag Caleb just because I did start this idea off of his videos. And if you're not tagged, don't take it personal, please. I'm really bad at these. Go ahead and do the video. Still, I'd love to see yours. I love these kinds of videos because I know I'm not the only one that has bags that I don't use. And maybe you don't think you have enough to do a video until you sit down and start looking through your collection and you're like, oh crap, I have 6 handbags that I've never used. Hello. Thanks guys, bye.